Good morning, party people. Good morning. Hey, another day on my morning walk. I hear that, man. It's beautiful out here. So, finally decide what I'm going to do on these walks is to answer a lot of the questions that people send me daily. One of the first one that someone asked me yesterday was how hard it is to buy a home. And while I didn't get to share immediately with them, I wanted to say is that it's not hard. You just have to be prepared. Okay? There are a number of factors in going to purchase a home. 1, credit. 2, income. 3, desires. 4, savings. 5, I would say representative, because you definitely need to choose your realtor right. If it's not us, you have to make sure you select a good realtor. And so let's go into them one by one, okay? And we say credit score. The reason I say it's credit score is that your credit score determines what are the opportunities you receive. For example, rates, if you qualify for first-time home buyer down payment assistance. It also tells what type of finance you can use, whether it's a FHA, conventional, if you're in the U.S. military, VA, if you move into a USDA area, you may qualify for that. So it just depends. So having good credit score when purchasing a home, it helps you a lot. It makes it a lot more affordable for you. In terms of selecting a good realtor, you need a skills. And what I mean by skills, you need a realtor that knows how to navigate all situations. Not just look at a home, here, open the door, navigate all situations. Because even though the purchase between you and the seller, there are a lot of things that goes on the back end of purchasing a home that you need to be able, the realtor need to be able to navigate on your behalf. So you don't want someone who just want to open the door. You need someone to advocate for you and do so professionally, skillfully. Okay. A lot of the times when I'm selling houses, I get a lot of mediocre written contracts from realtors. And sometimes I would educate them in the process. And then another time I'm like, I can't be bothered. No, that's not my job. Go get your broker. Okay? So you need a realtor that is skilled and can navigate, especially based on your situation. So if you have minimum money out of pocket, you need a realtor that's very knowledgeable in DPA programs. You need a realtor that's well connected, because believe you me, guys, in the real estate industry, realtors are the plug. When I say the plug, they are the plug. They know everybody and they know everybody. Well, you know what? Let me tell you that. A good realtor knows everybody. Okay? So they are the plug. You want a plumber? Contact a realtor. He'll hook you up. You want an electrician? Contact a realtor. He will hook you up, or she will hook you up. You want a mortgager? Contact a realtor. They will hook you up. You name it, they're the plug. You guys ever wonder when you're purchasing a home, you say, hey, Warren, I can't get in touch with the loan officer. They're like, what? Yeah, I haven't heard from him in 2-3 days, a week, a month. Hopefully it's not a month. You're like, man, let me go take a look. And the minute we call, they pick up. Why? Because you're technically not the client. The realtor is the client, because the realtor is the one that's referred the business. So you want a realtor that's well connected. Okay? So purchasing a home is not hard. You just have to be prepared. And in order to be prepared, you need to work on your credit, your income, your desires, get a professional realtor. You got to have some savings. Now, you may ask yourself, why do I need savings if I'm planning to use first-time home buyer down payment assistance? The issue is, even though you're planning to use it, you still want the underwriter, and this is what I say, you got to go back to a realtor that's knowledgeable. You want the underwriter to be able to see that you have a payment or two in the bank. So even if you're not using it, you want the underwriter to see that you have a payment or two in the bank to make the loan process easier for you, okay? They're a little skeptic when you're buying a home and you have $100 in the bank, not even enough to cover your first mortgage payment. So you want to have that set aside. Also, even if you plan to use the first-time home buyer down payment assistance, you still need to have money in the bank to cover your earnest money deposit, to do your home inspection. So buying a home is not difficult. It's just that you have to be prepared in order to do so, okay? And that's where it comes in to get a free consultation from a real estate professional. I'm gonna move on to the next question now. So catch you on the flip side.